Okay, so I'm just going to do a review of this fragrance. It's called Oudh Jamal, and it's by a company called Aneeq. Okay, so the top notes for this: bergamot, grapefruit, and sterani. Middle notes: prune, ylang-ylang, pimento berry, tuberose, osmanthus, rose, and jasmine. And base notes: white musk, patchouli, sandalwood, vetiver, ambergris, styrax, vanilla, and oud. So there's quite a lot of notes in this one. Now basically what this is, it's called an attar, and what that is, it's a traditional Middle Eastern concentrated perfume oil. They normally come in these little glass bottles, and they're fairly cheap to buy, and the performance is actually really good on these, because obviously, they're just pure perfume oil, basically. Like the first thing that came into my mind when I smelled the opening, it smells a lot like Hugo Boss Red. It's got this kind of airy freshness to it, in the opening. It's a very sweet, slightly floral fragrance. It's definitely like unisex. It's not too feminine, it's not too masculine. It's right in the middle of being unisex. It's a very light fragrance, and what I mean by that is, it's definitely one for like the spring and summer months. Now the dry down of this, it reminds me of Amber Nuit by Christian Dior. It's just got this kind of slight powderiness to it. Like obviously this has got no amber in it. It just kind of smells like that a little bit. So it's kind of a cross between Amber Nuit and Hugo Boss Red, I would say. I was very surprised with the performance of this. I'd say the projection is about average. It's very modest projection, but the longevity is absolutely amazing. Just to give you an example, so it comes in this little glass bottle. This is a 3 ml, and they normally come with these dipsticks. So it's quite thick juice. They've just got this dipstick basically. Just to give you an example, I could put like two little dabs on the back of my hand, on that hand, and two little dabs on that hand, and that'll definitely last all day. I'll be smelling that all day. So you think, that's like a minuscule amount compared to 3 ml. So yeah, it's very good performance with these. There you go. Because when I first got it, I thought, 3 ml. That's normally that wouldn't be a lot. When you compare it to normal fragrances, but because it's perfume oil, it's actually quite a lot. Obviously, if you get this on your clothes, the longevity would just be ridiculous. Seriously. You got to bear in mind that obviously some of these might stain your clothes. So if you're wearing like a nice white shirt and you've got quite a dark oil, it might actually stain it. So just bear that in mind. Yeah, so I say it's a great scent. This Oudh Jamal, especially for the price. I paid £2.95 for this, so it's really cheap actually. And the performance that you get out of this, it's you definitely can't go wrong with it. Personally, I like the scent. It doesn't really wow me. That's just my opinion. I'm very picky with my fragrances. But yeah, I'm very surprised with this. I think definitely the performance is just, really amazing, like longevity. So yeah, it's just a little review of that. Thanks for watching.